Let's discuss this and more with Senator Chris Coons of Delaware, a key Biden ally, a member of the Senate Judiciary Committee. Senator, thanks so much for joining us. Based on the testimony before your committee so far, do you see potential evidence of a crime?
Well, it's an ongoing investigation, Wolf, so I'm not going to leap to conclusions yet. But this is deeply troubling. Further detailed evidence of President Trump's direct involvement in trying to muscle the DOJ and its acting senior leadership in the very waning days of his administration to take acts that would have violated their oaths, to take steps that frankly would have allowed him to overturn the election. So as Senator Blumenthal and Chairman Durbin have suggested, this is an investigation we have to continue. We have to be rigorous and thorough and then go where the evidence leads us. I think so far what's already been uncovered through the testimony by Rosen is striking.
It certainly is. And this, for all practical purposes, coup attempt here in the United States unfolded inside the U.S. Justice Department. Is it a mistake, do you believe, Senator, for the current Attorney General Merrick Garland to take what's being described as a hands-off approach and really leave a lot of all of this investigatory material up to the U.S. Congress?
Well, the U.S. Congress has the ability to investigate, but we don't have anything like the tools the Department of Justice has. And it's my hope that if we develop even more details, such as I believe we will, given what we've already heard, that the Department of Justice will take another hard look at whether this isn't evidence of significant irregular or even criminal activity.
Yeah, these investigations into a possible coup are only just beginning, I must say that. Let's turn, while I have you, Senator, to infrastructure here in the United States, which is so desperately needed. The bipartisan bill, $1.2 trillion, is on track to pass in the Senate in the next few hours. But this is going, at least right now, nowhere in the House without that $3.5 trillion reconciliation bill, a separate piece of legislation that only Democrats support. Will that price tag have to come down to get, let's say, some moderate Senate Democrats on board?
Well, let's first just take a moment and celebrate the fact that last night, by a vote of 68 Democrats and Republicans, we were able to get to a place where we are certain that we will pass the bipartisan infrastructure bill likely tomorrow morning. I think in the end it'll get 20 Republican votes and all 50 Democrats. This is going to make the biggest investment in infrastructure in a generation, and it's going to create at least 650,000 new high-skilled, high-paying jobs as we connect tens of millions of Americans to broadband, as we replace lead pipes and clean up people's drinking water, and as we rebuild dams and airports, bridges and tunnels and roads all over our country. That's a significant accomplishment, and it proves out President Biden's thesis that we are able to do big things in this country and that this Congress is able to help advance President Biden's agenda. The next bill that we will immediately move to is the much broader $3.5 trillion bill that will cut the costs facing working families. It'll lower costs for daycare and childcare, for higher education. It'll cut costs for prescription drugs, and it'll be the biggest middle-class tax cut in decades. I'm excited for us to take up and pass that bill, and Wolf, I believe that'll get 50 votes. That will begin weeks and weeks of work here in the Senate for us to put together the bill that will ultimately go over to the House sometime this fall, and that I believe will get 50 votes the second time that we take up the finished package and send it over in the fall.
So you think moderate Democrats in the Senate, like Manchin and Sinema, they will vote for this $3.5 trillion reconciliation package?
Well, we've got a commitment, Wolf, from all 50 Democrats to vote to proceed to that, to authorize it, and then we'll have to see. It's going to be a massive undertaking. There's going to be a lot of work on several different committees to design exactly how it is that we're going to reduce costs for prescription drugs or for daycare, how we're going to help deliver on President Biden's bold climate promises. Look, there was just a very alarming report out today by a UN agency looking at climate change, calling on us to take far more decisive action. And while there's important pieces of climate work in this bipartisan infrastructure bill, we need to do more. And that's going to be an important part of this much broader, much bolder bill that we'll be taking up over the coming weeks.
You may have the votes in the Senate. We'll see what happens in the House. Senator Coons, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Wolf.